Okay, good morning. Lee Karaoke here with the Unemployment Dojo. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. So today I'm still on the branding whole idea of what branding really is. And today I'm going to introduce a little bit of science into branding, something I learned in my physics classes. The first is what is force. It says force is mass times acceleration, and the second was the Einstein theory of energy, where energy is equals to mass times the speed of light squared. So these two are telling you that force is essentially this mass, which is your intrinsic property. Intrinsic property meaning that it's something that is owned by the actual body, and then acceleration is something that's a force that's coming in from outside. Energy at the same time is mass, which is an intrinsic property, times the speed of light, which is an external property that's actually multiplied to the intrinsic property. So these two combined actually is what gives you energy. These two combined is what gives you force. So branding, for you to be able to brand, you have to have the intrinsic property, which is purpose, times your network. Now what's your network? Network is just a group of people who share interests. A group of people that share interests. They don't even have to share interests, but at least they have your good intentions at heart. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and they were talking about sometimes people want to help him, and he has to decline the help because he thinks that, oh, what do I have to pay in return, or what is expected of me in return? But really, maybe it's okay to be skeptical every once in a while. But with this new era, remember, the new era is using the old ways of business. If you genuinely want to help people, then it is only natural that you should genuinely want to accept help, and you should ask for help. Because if you don't ask for help, how are you going to get the help that you need? How are you going to do the things that you need to do? You need to ask for help, and don't be shy about getting help. It's part of branding. We all have that thing of trying to be independent, but trust me, in this world there is no way you're going to be independent. You definitely we all need someone, and someone needs us. So it is not that you're weak by you accepting help. You're not weak at all by you accepting help. If anything, a strong person is a person that actually accepts help, because strength is not, oh, I'm big and strong, I can lift weights. No, those days are gone. Today, true strength is in numbers. It's about how many people you connect with and what you could do for people versus what they could do for you. The more you give, the more you give. And this is rule of the Bible. The more you give, the more you get in return. And you shouldn't give just because you're putting tabs, or you have a roll call. You're keeping tabs of what you should get and who owes you what, because you've given them. Because you're wasting time. Instead of you concentrating on the thing that you're good at, you're concentrating, putting tabs on who owes you what. You're not going anywhere, I guarantee you. So the best thing is, make sure, first of all, you have your purpose, which is, your brand, your intrinsic purpose, your intrinsic property. And then after that, you need the network. And you need the network, so that you could create the brand. Just like energy needs the intrinsic property, which is mass, and the speed of light, which is an external property, for you to create energy, and so does force, which is mass, again, intrinsic property, times acceleration, which is an external property. We all need an external property, because purpose by itself is absolutely useless. No meaning, completely useless. You could have all the purpose in the world, but without the network, your purpose is absolutely useless. So don't be, it's a problem that I also had. I've had this problem, I'm telling you, accepting help. because and especially being an Aries, hard-headed, nobody could tell me anything, but I had to learn the hard way. You're not weak by accepting help. You're not disadvantaged by accepting help. As a matter of fact, you're a stronger individual if you can accept help. I mean, look at all these millionaires. Look at the 3% that's actually running the country. Do you think they got there without help? Do you really think that they did it by themselves? They might have come with the original idea or the purpose. They gave the purpose, but as far as getting to where they needed to be, they needed a network. We all need a network. So the second, this is the part of branding that I think a lot of brands actually miss out on. They think it's all about what I can do and what I'm perceived as to the whole community. But your perception is nothing if you don't involve the community. It's absolutely hopeless, because the community actually is the one that grows you and helps you become the brand that you desire. All you need to do is clearly define your purpose and go out there and ask the network, what can I do for you? And I need this help. I can't do it by myself. I need this help. This is my purpose. This is what I'd like to do. And I'm sure out of 7 billion people in this world, including kids and everything, there's got to be at least 100,000 people that will feel your pain. I'm telling you. If Hitler could come up with a mechanism of killing all Jews and people supported him, and that's supposed to be like an anti-moral behavior, just try to imagine you having a good purpose, or a purpose that's going to benefit, whether it's going to benefit or not, but you having a purpose. Imagine how many people is going to support you, especially if you have morality. You're not trying to kill. Something to think about, right? So yeah, that was the purpose, my purpose for today. And so let me type something else. Let's see if I can type something. Friday is equals to momentum times affiliations. Something to think about, right? Take it easy. I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Adios.